This video is part 16 of a video series where we create a corporate section zoom template in PowerPoint. This is the 16th slide, which is the competitive landscape slide. Let's create a new slide. So go over to the home tab and under slide, new slide, just create a new blank slide. Let's start with a text. So go over to insert, text box. I'm going to copy the title for this slide and I'm going to paste. Select the entire text box, change the font to railway and size is 44. Increase the width of this text box so that it all fits. And I'm going to move this title a little bit to the side here. Next, let's insert a shape. Go over to shapes and we're going to insert a circle and I'm just going to click there. Change the fill of this shape to black and outline, we're going to select no outline. The dimensions of this circle will be 4.75 by 4.75. Next, I'm just going to move this so it will be on the edge with the on the edge of this text box on the left. Let's insert another text box. Go over to insert text box, and this text box I'm just going to type 2024. Select the entire text box. Let me change the text to white so you can see it. Change the font to Open Sans and size is 32. I'm going to increase the width of this text box so it fits within this, like this. Change the alignment of the text to center. I'm going to move this so that it's aligned to the center and the middle of the circle. Select both of them, Ctrl G to group. Let me create a copy of this text box and bring it down here. So I'm going to hold Ctrl and then bring a copy of this text box here. Now let me grab the accompanying text for 2024 and I'm going to select everything and then paste. Select the entire text box and go over to font. Let's change the font to Open Sans. Size is 24. Change the alignment of the text to center and I'm going to reduce the width of this text box like this. And I'm going to align this to, okay, I'm having issues aligning to the center. It's not giving me that option. No worries. Select these two. Under shape format, go to align and I'm going to align center. And this time I actually moved going to move it like this. Next, before I move on, I just want to move everything slightly to the right. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select these two, hold Ctrl and Shift and create a copy of these two while also keeping it aligned, and I'm going to have one here. Let's grab a copy of just this group and Ctrl, and I'm going to bring it to the center and kind of bring this down to let me bring it just a little bit here. Grab a copy of the text and we're also going to create a copy like this. So we're going to have something that looks like this. Let's now change the text. So I'm going to change this to 2025. I'm going to grab the accompanying text under 2025, copy this, select all the text there, right click instead of just pasting so that we don't need to start changing anything, keep text only, and I'm going to copy that so we can keep the original format. I'm going to go back to my text for 2026, grab the accompanying text for that, and I'm going to select everything and then select this third option, and I'm going to change this to 2026. Now let's add some arrows. Let's go over to shapes and select arrow. And I'm just going to draw an arrow towards this one like this. Let's go over to height. This is going to be 3.55 and the width is going to be 5. Let's now go over to shape outline, change the color to black, and on that shape outline again, weight is going to be 3 points. Let's create a copy of this using shift, or just shift and control, or just control, anyone will do. We still have to move it around. I'm just going to grab this. It's giving me a hard time. I want to grab the handle on the bottom, and I'm just going to change the orientation of this arrow so it's facing this angle towards this, and now the dimensions have changed. Don't worry, we'll just do the same we did before. Height is going to be 3.55 and width is going to be just 5. So we have this. Final detail is the animation. Let's go over to the animations tab. So under animations, select this first one. Let's group these two. Let me also group them so to just make our animations easier to work with. And I'm going to group this using Ctrl G. Select this first group. We're going to do float in for this one. You can just leave all settings as it is. This second one, or let's just set it start first. So under start, make it with previous. Select this arrow and make it fade. Just go over to this and make the time start after previous, and duration increase it to 1. Select this one, make it float in, and for this one I want it to, so this one is coming from the bottom, let's make this one come from the top. So under effects, it's going to float down, and select this one, start is going to be after previous. Select the arrow, this is going to be fade, make the start after previous, and we're also going to increase the duration to 1. Finally, we have this one, make it float in, and we're going to leave it like that. Just change the start to after previous. Okay, let's see what our animation for this slide looks like. So let's go over to the presentation and we'll have this. So that's it for the competitive landscape slide.